What do they do in Minnesota? In Minnesota, in Minnesota. Oh, when it's hot in December, they go riding every day. Riding every day. Riding every day. It is not hot. It is, it's chilly. It's chilly on my legs. My legs are chilly. I've got 4 layers on up here, but I did not put anything else on my pants. And, yeah, it's cold. It's nice, though. Brisk. Invigorating. Well, hello everyone. I'm just kind of out riding around on a cold day. I just did a video about whether or not I want a quick shifter for my bike, and then I just realized it's cold. It's like 48, 49, maybe 50 degrees Fahrenheit by now. I think the high was supposed to be maybe 51 or 52 today, so it's not going to get much warmer. And just realized, like, oh, well, maybe now is a good time to talk about the heated grips I have here. That's one of the first videos I did, was how to install the heated grips on this bike, and I did it in the beginning of the summer. Thanks for all those leaves, guy. Yeah, that was nice. And so let me pull over here and show you how it works. Okay. So you can see I need to go get some fuel, but you got the little button right here, which is nice and out of the way, and you press it once and it's going to activate it. It's going to start on high. You got 3 settings: high, medium, and low. It's going to start you out on high, so I'm going to do that and see, ride around for a little bit and see, you know, how hot it actually gets. I can feel it right now. I turned it on, been riding around with it on all morning actually, and it doesn't take too long to heat up. You maybe get about a mile down the road, maybe 5 minutes, and you're gonna feel it. I do like that it has those 3 settings, so even if it's not too cold, you know, it's in the 60s, low 70s even, and you just want them to be warm, they're going to be warm. I'm going to do that again a little closer so you can see the icon light up, and it's orange for medium, yellow for low, and then hit it 2 more times and get back to red for hot. Now if you notice, it does not stay on there very long. That's something I did not know about. And I think that's standard, but it does not stay in there. Now it also, before my fuel light came on, was it showed up in the far left box there. So now that first box is being taken up by the refuel light, then now it'll show up in the next available box. Pretty neat, I guess. Also, there we go. So how hot is the hot? It's actually not much hotter than the medium. I've been riding around for about an hour this morning with it on medium, and medium was just fine. I didn't want it to be hotter. Well, I'll take that back. I did want it to be hotter at sustained speeds over 45 miles per hour. That's when I could start feeling it a little bit. Now I'm also wearing lighter weight gloves. They've got some perforations in the leather, and so that kind of brings me to my that's part of my final review, is that these grips do not turn this into, you know, a winter touring machine. You're gonna need more than just some heated gloves to be comfortable in the wintertime, or some heated grips rather. You're probably gonna want some better gloves. You might want a bigger windshield, and definitely warmer gear. And right now I'm wearing 4 layers up top here, and just some jeans, and I'm a little cool. Now it's a naked bike, so what do you expect? So when you're stopped for a little while and you don't have any air rushing over the grips or over your hands, they definitely warm up, feel really hot. But when you're moving and you got air running around there, it cools the grips off. If I take my hand off here, it will cool my hand and the grip off almost instantly, and it has to heat back up all over again. Now I would be interested to see if getting the hand guards, if the hand guards that will fit on the new Tiger, the new baby Tiger, if those will fit on here. I suspect that they will. I don't know if they'll fit with the bar ends, but that might help. If you really you wanted to use this bike to commute, and you're doing that all year round, and want to keep your hands warm, because man, once your hands get cold, that's it, it's over. So if you have the hand guards on there, those might keep the air from really touching your hands and making these grips a lot more effective. So that's an idea there, if for those of you that would be using a Trident to commute on, and you want to try to extend your riding season, or try to ride year round. But I've been on high here at low speeds for a little while, and I have to say my hands are not getting hot. They are warm. They are definitely warm. It feels nice, it's comfortable, and maybe that's a good thing, that the highest is still comfortable. It's about as warm, I'll say that, is about as warm as I'd want it to go. It's tiptoeing right up to the line of hot, but not crossing it. And so maybe that's what you want, because I will say on my BMW, my hands get hot on the medium high setting, like uncomfortably hot.
That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot.
On that setting, and it can go even higher. And so I'm wondering, and that is again around temperatures of 50 degrees, 55 degrees Fahrenheit, where maybe those higher settings are for really going out into some extreme temperatures that you might run into on a long tour. But anyway, that's what I would say. So it's definitely worth it. It makes riding in temperatures like this a lot more bearable, a lot more enjoyable. Extend your riding season, and really that's what you want. It's worth the money there, just so that you're getting more out of your investment and getting to ride the bike more often, and you're not putting it up in the garage for a big chunk of the year. You're actually getting to do what it was meant for, and to have fun and to ride. And so I bet, I'm curious to see if the handguards will fit on there. Be great if you're trying to commute, maybe make this into a sport tourer and extend that riding season that way too. And then that's a cheap way to make this a little bit more capable, like the Tiger does, and go from there. I'm gonna see if I can cut a lot of that out, because that was a lot of rambling. But anyway, thought I'd just do a quick review of what I think so far about this. It's great. I love that you have 3 settings. I love that the hot doesn't get too uncomfortably hot. But if you want to go extreme temperatures, you're getting around the freezing point, it might not be hot enough for you. I know some of the Oxfords and other things can get hotter. So if you were doing that, I would consider maybe some handguards, and definitely some better gloves. These are summer gloves right here that I'm wearing today. Alright, so hopefully if you're on the fence about whether or not you should get these, that helps you make an informed decision. Okay, so a quick little addition here, little PS. I just filled it up, got some gas, and one thing I forgot to mention, I realized when I got back on, started the bike back up, is that the grips do reset after you turn off the ignition. So if you go to fuel up again and turn the bike off, turn it back on, you are going to have to turn the grips back on Some bikes don't do that, but this one, everything will reset after ignition goes off. So just don't forget about that. And I think that's everything I have that I can think of about the heated grips on the Triumph Trident 660. So as always, be safe and thanks for watching.